Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Clementine here, and today's going to be a little bit of a different commentary kind of video. I really just wanted to talk about the current state of Overwatch and how I'm not really enjoying the game anymore. And I don't know why I don't enjoy it anymore. I don't know why it's not clicking for me. I just wanted to talk about how my journey with Overwatch as a whole. I started playing in right before the pandemic hit, just before 2020. And I remember it was such a new game for me because I hadn't really played any other kind of hero shooter other than Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare, and Garden Warfare 2. So getting into Overwatch, it was very refreshing for me, and I had a lot of enjoyment out of it. I remember me and my best friend, we would play on Xbox. We would play that game for hours on end. It was a really fun experience, and I remember up until the announcement of Overwatch 2. I was still really in the fandom. I was very in like I was very immersed, right? It was just such a really good, really cool experience to have. And I was still enjoying the game no matter how like awful it was getting. I remember the switch to 5v5, it really sucked because me and my bro we were both tank players. So I mean I just kept playing tank. He moved to support, but it was just a lot of change happening, and it was you'd notice a lot of people were already jumping ship at that point, but I was still enjoying it. And I remember it was about maybe a year after Overwatch 2 came out, I started making content. I just started making videos and TikToks about it, and I was still enjoying the game no matter how much like I knew the game was just bad and the game direction was going in a bad place. I still enjoyed getting on the game, and I think part of it was just because of two different heroes. It was Doomfist and Wrecking Ball. These like their gameplay styles were just so refreshing to me, and they were so unique. Like I mean I can have fun playing Cassidy or like Hanzo, but man, being good like playing Wrecking Ball and Doomfist and being good on those characters and understanding their mechanics and all the techs you can do, it really felt like its own kind of game within Overwatch, and I just loved that feeling so much. And I remember I was even after Marvel Rivals was announced and all the beta playtesting was going on, I still thought Overwatch like could have a chance at being a competitor or at just being just sharing the same space instead of just being completely replaced as it kind of feels like now. But I just I remember I just have so much love for Overwatch deep down in me, and I don't know if I can ever really get that back. One thing that really sucks is I've just been looking at Overwatch for about 5 years now. I've been just watching them just destroy their own game, not even by making some horrible updates, but just by lack of caring. It just seems like the dev team just doesn't really care about this game other than the fact that they can just sell skins. And yes, Overwatch 2 is a free game now, so they have to sell skins. But I like everyone that I knew was buying that $15 like hero mission pack. If they just kept releasing those and kept the base game free, I feel like the game would still uphold a good amount of like retention value. But they just gave up on it. They gave up on giving us they I mean shit, they gave up on giving us good skins. I swear everything in the shop now is just recolors that are still $20, you know? It feels like just a hollow shell of what Overwatch used to be, and it really hurts because I still, like I said, I still have a lot of love for that game, and I really want to enjoy it. But as soon as I started playing Marvel Rivals, I mean, like it feels like there's so much more passion in the game, not only because each character like looks good, not only because each character is like base kit, they all feel useful and they all feel like they can bring value to a team, but like just the designs, the way the maps work, the way the maps are designed, it just like if you look at this game, it looks like someone gave a shit, you know what I mean? And when you look at Overwatch, it's like it feels like an AI trying to make a video game that someone would like. I don't know how to explain it like any more like incoherently than that. But Overwatch, it just feels like a corporate game, and Marvel Rivals just feels like a normal, like natural kind of like it just feels like normal. It feels good. And like I've tried getting back into Overwatch after playing Marvel, And I've had 3 sessions. I remember the first session was 2 weeks after Marvel Rivals came out. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try this game. I'm gonna try Overwatch again. I'm still gonna enjoy it. First game on, I get it. I get a person named Mercy OTP who just plays Mercy and just did nothing. And I think one key difference between Marvel Rivals and Overwatch is that in Overwatch, there's so many characters that are like legitimately useless. Like Mercy, Lifeweaver, Ilari, um, like Sombra. These characters, they don't do anything anymore. And it's if you pick them, they're throw picks. And in Marvel Rivals, you don't have any character that just does nothing. Every single character has a use, they have a purpose, they have, like, you can do stuff, you know what I mean? There's no Life Weaver character in this game that can just sit in the back line, throw heals out, move, dash, pedal away. There's none of that. There's like everyone's like actively playing the video game. There's no spectator characters. And I love that about that game so much. So when I go back to Overwatch and I just see this like horribly designed characters and these horribly designed maps and these horribly designed kits, it feels like unreal. Like how did I even put up with this for so long? I still do hope that Overwatch does have its big comeback moment. I really do hope that the dev team just looks at the success that Marvel Rivals is happening, and I hope they just fucking double down on this PvE thing, because that would really save the game. I feel. It might even be too late. Honestly, it might be too late because I've been seeing the leaks. There might be some Marvel Rivals PvE content soon. If the Marvel Rivals team actually implements a PvE mode, I think Overwatch would actually be like destroyed. But I hope the Overwatch team, they really just look at the numbers and they go, okay, we're getting our shit rocked right now by these fucking easy ass Marvel characters when we have so many interesting characters. You know what I mean? Like Overwatch has such a unique cast and they have so many cool concepts and so many cool characters and ideas, and they just do nothing with them. And I think that is literally the biggest fault of this game, is that even if the game is trash, even if the game is unfun, there's still content and entertainment to be pulled out of it. I know a lot of the Arcane viewers, like on from Netflix, the Arcane show, a lot of them, they don't give a shit about League of Legends, but they care about the story of the characters, because the what is it? Riot Games is like actually doing stuff with their characters. Blizzard and Activision, they're just letting Overwatch die for no reason. This Overwatch can be a generational game that will last decades if the team just gave a shit. And it's so sad to see them not give a shit, because I care about it. I care about these characters. I tell you, I Overwatch was literally like, it was a game I would play, and it would be the only game I would play for like years. I didn't really play any other game other than Overwatch, just because I'm autistic and I really liked Overwatch, right? And like, even though I knew it sucked, it was still my favorite thing to do. And I was really hyped for Marvel, and I see it come out, I play it. It feels just more active. It feels like there's fun in the game. Everyone's just like, everyone can do anything. It just feels like a game where you have impact no matter what. And there's no life weavers to throw your game. So it just feels so much more dynamic, and it was just a breath of fresh air. And I keep trying to go back to Overwatch, but then I just keep getting reminded of, like, yeah, no, this game sucks. Like, there's so many like horrible design choices that really just impair the fun aspect of the game. And I really want Overwatch to just bounce back, because I really want to play like an Overwatch game where every character is useful and it's so team oriented, and the dynamics are different, because the main difference between Overwatch and Marvel Rivals is that Overwatch is way more team oriented than Marvel Rivals is, and I love that aspect of it. I love having to work as a team and it's fucking superheroes, man. I love seeing superhero team ups. You know what? Like, I'm a fucking nerd out, but I really love seeing superheroes work together to defeat a common goal. And that's the whole concept of Overwatch, where you have to have team oriented abilities to where you have to work together. But the dev team just doesn't, like, make good team up abilities anymore, or they make just useless characters. I'm gonna keep bringing up Lifeweaver because I fucking hate Lifeweaver. I hate that guy so much. That character is so useless. He does nothing for his team other than have his pull, and the pull is like way worse than what you'd ever imagine it to be, or and it's way less useful than you could imagine it to be. It's literally just like a free get out of jail free card, like on like a 15-second cooldown. It's like it's so lame. It's so lame. I just wish Overwatch kicks it in gear, because I would love to see these two games compete against each other and really challenge each other in ideas and map and like character design, and really just push the genre forward. Because if we can get more games that are like team oriented like this, that would be amazing, man. That would be great. But it really looks like Overwatch is just thrown in the towel and just said, okay, we're beat, man. We lost. When that is not the case at all. Overwatch could have its big like bounce back moment if the team just fucking gave a shit, And it really sucks to see them just not give said shit. But with that all being said, guys, I'm probably not going to be uploading a lot more Overwatch content anymore. That's really what this video is about. I'm not really enjoying the game anymore. If like maybe one day they have a big content update, because I mean I was gonna make videos on season 14 and Hazard. I remember I think the last Overwatch video I have is either a Hazard video or like a Doom gameplay video, and I was enjoying Hazard. Hazard's a really fun tank character to play. He's really fun, but it's like finding one good thing out of a pile of shit, Like Hazards is fun, but every other part of that game is dog shit, and I'm not enjoying it at all anymore. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be uploading any more Overwatch videos unless the game like picks it up and there's like something fun or there's something new added that'll like really change. Or even if the dev notes are just we took Lifeweaver and Sombra and Mercy out of the game, I'd probably play the game again. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm really upset. I'm really sad that Overwatch is kind of just letting itself die, because there's like still even after 8 years like on the air, like there's so much potential in that game for them to just have so much cool content and so much cool ideas, but they're just not doing it, and it's really upsetting. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content. Sorry, Overwatch, you suck.